what is up, my Skyrim family? It's your long lost son, Jellybean. Today we're going to be looking at Blackfall Estate. Now, if you look behind the estate itself, that wall there, that's Riften. This is how close the house is to Riften. It is literally just outside of Riften. So on the outside, you got this beautiful little stable. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So there is a small quest to get the key. The quest will take you 4, maybe 5 minutes, like really simple. But in order to get the quest to start, come over here to the barbecue area. Isn't this great for a barbecue? I'd love to have a barbecue area like this. That's perfect. But over here, you'll find a note. You read that note and the quest will start. Like I said, it'll take you 4, maybe 5 minutes. It's a really short quest to get the key. You know, there's no real hard fighting or anything. Look at this beautiful pathway. And there are some options if you have the gold. It doesn't cost a lot of gold. Look at this for how he's done this for planting soils. Isn't this really neat? Look at this. Oh, that is nice. I really like that. Nice little well. Then you got all this stuff up here. I don't know what the heck all this stuff is. It's crazy. Got some chickens over here. Now, if we look up again, like I said, there's Riften. Right there. Your back wall is Riften. But let's head inside, and I'm going to show you some of the options. We're going to go through the options together and just see what they do and what they don't do. So here we are. We're inside now. Now, the wood, the lighting, everything, it makes it warm, it makes it comfortable, it makes it inviting. So there are 2 options to expand the house. You can add a bedroom, a child's bedroom, and a vampire's coffin. The vampire coffin will be added in the basement. The child's bedroom will be added up here. I've added the children's bedroom. When we get to it, I'll show you where it is that you can add these certain options. So this is the master bedroom. Like I said, the lighting in the wood and that makes it so warm, so inviting, just ever so comfortable. But look how inviting that bed is. It's just so inviting. So then you have this little wardrobe here. It's empty right now, but you can put some stuff in there. You have this chest, you can drop some stuff off. You come into your dining room. Just absolutely beautiful. So you come into the kitchen. Now, one of the things I found really interesting is if you look over here at the oven, it's the first time I've seen a door on top of the oven. I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first time I've ever seen that feature. Either that or I just didn't pay attention to what I was doing. But another thing that he's done in this house is you're going to find, instead of having these chests just sitting on the floor, he has them hanging underneath shelves. A little cooking pot over the fireplace, some ingredients, lots of counter space. Really nice. So like I said, the one option I did for expanding the house was I added the children's bedroom. So it is located right here. So this here is your children's bedroom. As you can see, there's only really enough room for 2 children. But this is what I like here, is they got these little wooden swords here. So they can grab one of those swords and practice on the dummies. Get a little bit of swordsmanship. Really nice event of fighting. So as you come through here, this is your study. So you have this beautiful little study. Now, for the options I was mentioning, you come over here. First of all, there's the deed. Second of all, here's the house ledger. So you're able to change the decor. Right now the decor is generic, but you have the option of doing the Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood. Now, as far as expanding the house, you get the option of the children's bedroom, which is 400 gold, and if you want in the basement, which I'll put in the basement just so we can look at it, we're going to put the vampire coffin in the basement. That's 200. So for 600 gold, you can add a children's bedroom and a vampire coffin. So we're going to add that right now. So we'll be able to see that when we get in to the basement. And this here is your alchemy and enchanting area. And as you can see, this is what I'm talking about, him putting the chest underneath instead of on the floor. Now, if you want to display some of your soul gems, you have these little display areas for your soul gems. This is your enchanting. And then over here, Lydia's using the alchemy, but look at the color on the bottles. You got the butterflies and the dragonflies. Some activated soil, so you can. So now you're wondering, how do we get to the basement? Well, it's relatively easy to get to the basement. While you're in the study, just turn all the way around. Boom. This is how you get into the basement. So I'm going to close that door because I don't want you to know what that is yet. So I'm going to close it real quick. So this is your basement. So now when you do the Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood, whatever one you prefer, this is the area it'll change. So whatever deity there is for the Thieves Guild will show up here along with the banners. Any deity for the Dark Brotherhood will show up here along with the banners. So that's what the changes will make is down here. But you have so much storage down here, like tons and tons of storage. Now, that door that you saw, there is a letter right here. Now, if you want to read it, you can just pause the video and you can read it, so you know what it is all about. So that note there will explain what's behind that door that we will see very shortly. So then you come in here, this is your crafting area. Little practice area. Some knapsacks to store some stuff. Now, as you remember, upstairs we added the vampire room. This is where the vampire coffin will be. So if you have a vampire follower or you're a vampire yourself, here's a little option for you. Now, if you've paused the video and you've read that letter, then you come over to this door, and after reading the letter, and that'll explain what we're going to find behind this door. So what this is, it's a little tunnel that's been dug, And what it does is it leads to Riften. So ladies and gentlemen, that is Blackfall Estate. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. The algorithm will love you, I'll love you, everyone will love you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, move your mouse a little to the right, hit that bell icon, and you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. And always remember, wherever the journey takes you, may the road rise up to greet you. And thank you so very much for joining me on this little journey.